What Colortones does is sell and pre-finish all types of different sidings for your home or business or commercial project. We basically take siding, cedar siding or cement board, and put it through several different types of machinery to put a coating on it.
I've been in business here in Asheville for 11 to 12 years, building majority of single-family custom homes. Currently, I am the Regional Vice President for the North Carolina Home Builders Association for Region 10, which is all of Western North Carolina. I've been using Carolina Colortones for probably the last 8 or 9 years. The reason I choose Colortones is my customers expect quality, and therefore I demand quality from my vendors. And Carolina Colortones provides the quality not only in the materials but also the finish.
We stock all of our siding undercover in a warehouse, so it's free from the elements. We air dry all of our cedar siding and trim, which basically brings the moisture content down, which is optimal. Each job is a custom job, so when we pull the order, we're pulling trim or siding. We make sure that it's not wet. We make sure that every piece is usable and not damaged in any way. We make sure it's clean before it's stained. We then put it through the machine, which floods the stain or paint on the board, and brush it deep into the grain and with consistency. And the first board through gets the same exact amount of stain, the same brushing action as the last board and all the boards in between, which a painter can't duplicate that mill thickness in the field. So it is a much more consistent job.
For any given project, they work hand in hand with me, with my homeowners, selecting the right colors and the right product and finish for them.
There's a lot of builders who were repeat customers. I had a customer early on, he'd get me out to the job site and he'd say, now what stain would look good on this? And I would say, I think this would look good. And he said, fine, send it out when you get it ready.
With other companies, if you're dealing with a salesperson, the salesperson has to go back and talk to his manager. But when you're dealing with either Guy or Paige, they're the owners. So they can make the decision on the spot. And I've never had one opportunity to work with them where they weren't willing to work with a customer to meet budget or to get a product even if they didn't carry it.
We've got it pretty well down to where we go from the beginning to the end and things are double checked, and if something's not right, we stop the process and find out what's wrong so that we can make sure that we get a good consistent product for our customer. And in doing so, we've built a reputation that what Colortones produces is a quality product. I had customers tell me 10 years after I stained their job that their siding still looks great, and they hadn't restained it. And so over the years, we've probably stained over 50,000 homes. It's a nice feeling to have so many customers like that.
Number one, it's their honesty and their trustworthiness. If they tell you they're going to do something, it will get done. So it's accountability and reliability.
I think the biggest benefit of our company is that we're honest with our customers. So when they walk in and we're meeting them for the first time, or it's a customer I've known for 10 years and he walks in, they know that we're going to be honest with them. And if you're honest with your customer, you're honest with their customers, their clients, the homeowner they're building for, then you build a good relationship with them. And they trust us and we trust them. And I think my two sons have carried on the fact that they understand that they have to be very truthful with the customer.
Carolina Colortones goes over and beyond reasonable expectations to make a customer happy. You almost feel like they're working with you as a team to make this project happen.
We've always felt that our employees and our customers are most important people of our business. And if it wasn't for either one of those, we wouldn't be here. So it is nice when I see a job that we did years ago and it still looks good, or I meet I meet a customer, I see a customer years later, and they talk about my siding and talk about the finish that's on it, and it's very comforting that that we're still doing a good job.